What's going on, guys? You got Crave here, and today we're going to be checking out the Libertalia Collector's Edition from Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. Now, towards the end of that, or after I show you the contents of the Collector's Edition, I'll also give you a very short first impressions of the game. So, for this upload, according to Naughty Dog, the developer of the game, this will be Nathan's farewell to the Uncharted series. Now, that's quite sad, as my wife really liked the Uncharted series so much that as you're going to be seeing in a while, that she decided to get the Libertalia edition. Now, she liked the series so much that she actually pre-ordered the game months before. I don't remember for how long before, but I'm guessing as soon as it was available at a local retailer. Now, she started making sure that she had the money set aside for it. Now, we've played games of the sort together, and she couldn't be more excited about finally having the game plus the contents of this collector's edition. Now, while showing the contents of this edition, I'll also be using footage from the game as I go through the contents, and I hope I don't spoil anything from the game with it. Now, anyway, the collector's edition comes in this huge box, which has a very nice design that gives that well, I don't know how else to put it, that Uncharted feel to it. Now, it also comes with another smaller box, which you're seeing on your screen right now. That tiny little box actually contains a flask, which is made of an aluminum type material. It could be just aluminum, plainly, and it's quite light, as it also has this screw on top with the Uncharted 4 engraving at the front. Now, to be honest, the wife and I don't see ourselves really using it, so I think that's going to be kept away somewhere, or maybe displayed along with the main attraction of the collector's edition. Now, opening the box reveals some of the other cool stuff. So you got, of course, the bonus multiplayer cosmetic codes, which you have to unlock in-game, or I think you have to unlock them in-game. I'm not very good with those things. And you get the nice graphic book, which contains some of the artwork for the game. And I really have to say that some of those shots and sketches really look nice. It makes you, I guess, appreciate the work of the artists, or these artists throw into the games, as you can see different iterations of graphics, or whatever stuff you see in game before they're actually finalized. You also get a, well, standard but very nice steelbook. So this is the front part. Now, once you open up the steelbook, inserted are some stickers for you to plaster on wherever you want. Now, there's really a lot of those stickers, and I'm not sure where you'd want to put them, but yeah, there's a lot. Here's also a shot of the back side of that art book. And of course, we do have to check out the main attraction of this Libertalia edition. Now, the main attraction is housed in a pretty thick styro box, which makes sure it keeps that figure safe. Now, it opens up in the middle. Now, once you get it, it's a very, very nice Nathan Drake statue. It's pretty big, but I'm guessing, when I compare it to the other figures I've seen, it appears to be standard size for most statues of the sort. Now, it's well made that it has it also has this running pose, which basically just reminds me of how Nathan runs in the game, that quirky run. I find it a bit quirky. It's also very detailed in the sense that even the sole of Nathan's shoe is well designed, and although I did find that a bit strange, I was hoping the sole would show a bit more wear and tear, given that Nate likes to run around in the game a whole lot, but I guess that's just me nitpicking. Now, about the base of that statue, it isn't just any base, as it's made to look like normal ground, and it even has this small plant protruding from it. And yeah, the base also has 4 rubber feet to make sure that it, to keep it from sliding or slipping. And yeah, those are pretty much the contents of the Libertalia edition, collector's edition. And yeah, my wife over the last year or so has started collecting stuff like these, and it's going to be well, going with the rest of her quote-unquote toys, and she's really starting to sort of pile on with these figures. But of course, now we're done with that part. The game is what's important when it comes down to it. And from the time I've spent with it so far, it has been great. The story so far is fantastic. I mean, I'm hesitant to make the comparison, but it has that Last of Us feel to it. I mean, it could be the plot of the game, or the way the camera angles and the way the camera pans and focuses on the faces and emotional situations involved. I really can't say for certain, but Well, I mean, I guess it's understandable given that Naughty Dog is involved in this game. Now, graphics-wise, it does not disappoint. I mean, there are no jitters except a few times in cutscenes, which is actually strange, as I would have expected hitches in actual gameplay and not in those moments. Now, I normally game on a PC with pretty good hardware, but I still find the look of Uncharted 4 to be really, really good. I mean, especially the expressions of the characters when they get into conversations. And in line with that is the voice acting, which also does not disappoint. Now, the rest of the auditory experience is also amazing. Now, in terms of combat, everything is just so smooth. That transition into combat just appears so seamless. It's very intuitive, and the punches and gunfire that connect have that thump you expect. So it doesn't feel flat, and on-screen shakes and movement react at the exact, time you would expect. So that's really good, as it gives you a very good feel of combat. So in that regard, Uncharted 4 does it really well. Now, I won't spoil too much of the content, and besides, okay, I'm lying there. I just want to play the game, and I just want to finish up this video. And besides, anyway, I don't really think I can give more impressions without spoiling the content. But again, so far, as I've mentioned, it has been great. It's so far looking like the proper send off or final hurrah for Nathan Drake. And like I said, I just can't wait to play the rest of the game, which is why I am going to be finishing up this video. So once again, this has been Crave, and I'll talk to you soon.